Hello there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be the forecast for the week of 10th until the 17th of March. Let's see who or what is coming towards you for this week. The Hanged One. So the Hanged One is Pisces. There could be a Pisces in the picture coming towards you or the other way around. You could have Pisces in your chart as well. The Hanged One is showing a shift in perspective. So what is coming towards you is an entire shift in paradigm. It's like your entire world is about to shift, and this is bringing about enlightenment. So something that is of light or may require you to release something. So there could be a lot that you're releasing right now, and it's bringing about new shifts in perspective. So the Hanged One can go into seek enlightenment even though they do not move a lot. So the other side of the Hanged One can say, like, where we go in, we do not want to move. Maybe the enlightenment has come and we need to move. So this can be a card of saying to move or to have some kind of movement. So you can apply that the way it resonates as well. Okay, the High Priestess. The High Priestess is Cancer, Pisces energy, and also Scorpio. So there's a lot that you're observing. Okay, so with the Hanged One and the High Priestess, I'm getting an energy of like not a lot of movement. So there could be some situations where you're not moving and you're in a highly observant place. And yeah, that means you are seeing a lot. You do not really say a lot, but you're seeing. Okay. The Chariot. Okay, there's an emphasis on the number 2. You see the Hanged One is 10 and 2. The High Priestess is 2. And then the Chariot is 5 and 2. So there's some kind of balance that is coming to you here. And it may just be that time where you're sitting to observe or sitting to or kind of stepping back in order to view situations from a wider perspective. I always use the analogy of driving because you know the car has that internal GPS most of the time. So yeah, driving the internal GPS, and you Cancerians, you are the holders of direction, the compass as well. So I feel like you are navigating. There's a navigation system that you are gaining. I feel like you're gaining a navigation system here, and yeah, I'm getting an internal GPS, and how that applies for you in your work, how that applies for you in how you go about situations. So you're gaining a navigation system, and it's going to help you to overcome something, or it's going to provide you a destination. Yeah, it's like you're going to be having a destination here with the Chariot. So this is like clarity. I want to say clarity, but it goes beyond clarity. It's like you're going to be shown a path and maybe even a timeline, like how with this Hanged One. So this could be a time with this number 12. So that is like the clock, right? So there's something about a direction. So you could even be the one providing others direction. As you gain this direction, you're providing others with that perspective. So you can go with in different ways. 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is resilience. I feel like you are highly resilient and your resilience is showing up for you. And the 9 of Wands, there could be stuff happening in your environment. There could also be narratives that you're working around, you know, as the wounded healer. Number 9 usually brings about some form of introspection and what we need to release and let go of. Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is truth, clarity, and breakthrough. Wow. At the bottom of the deck, the Moon. The Moon is your ruling planet. There's also an emphasis on Pisces. So something about the Pisces North Node could be significant. Also, you could have some connection to Pisces. And the Moon, there's the full moon in Virgo that is coming up. So I feel like you're having a heightening of your instincts. And this may call for you to, you're going to be going more with your premonition or what you feel. So it's like you're going to be moving more with your body. You're going to be having a higher connection with your body. So whatever you're doing, you're moving more with your instincts rather than, like there's that mind analysis, but there's something about you stepping further into your power here. So there are some things that you're just going to be feeling and you will go with that. You trust it. You may not have the answers immediately, but you keep trusting that. The Hanged One is clarified by the Hierophant. The High Priestess clarified by the Devil. The Chariot with the Hanged One. Okay. Nine of Wands is clarified by King of Pentacles, Ace of Swords by the Queen of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, Nine of Cups, an energy of wish fulfillment. So the Hierophant is a Taurus. This is a Pisces. So there's something about the High Priest and then the High Priestess. So we could be looking at maybe divine counterparts or even different sides of you. So this is an alignment, a very highly spiritual process that I'm getting for you. The Hierophant is also a powerful conjurer. So if you're manifesting something, then this may be a time to, like, maybe you're making some changes, you are changing something around. It can come with the little things that you change. So this is like a lot to do with going with the inner teacher. So I feel like you're working through some kind of resistance here. How that can happen is maybe the inner teacher comes up and tells us to do something, and we're like, oh, we're groggy, we don't want to do it, but then we ultimately still go. The faster we go with that nudge, with that inner knowing, then we're moving. So I feel like there's a kind of resistance that you're working around here. And I feel it's not only within, but without. But you could be navigating how you're balancing between what is happening inside, what you're doing in terms of your own healing process, and then how situations on the outside. With this moon, the moon is saying nothing is as it seems. Like there's so much more that we cannot see. Perhaps this is where you're connecting with your instincts. Not so much intuition is a part of it, but I'm getting the instincts, like the lower self, that masculine side, the part that we can feel and touch. Yeah, so I feel like this is what is happening. Then we have the devil here, right? The Hierophant is Taurus, the devil is Capricorn. So you could have some connection to Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, because I see the King of Pentacles. And these two cards are Saturn. So there's a strong influence of Saturn and the moon for you, as well as Mars. And when we look at Saturn, it's all about like experiences, lessons that we take forward with us. So there's something that you're working your way through here, and it may feel like picture a car that is towing another vehicle behind it versus a car that is not towing anything. So there's something that you are you could be doing some release work here as well, like as to what has kept you heavy, what is likely to keep you stuck, and from there you still have that drive. So these two cards are not necessarily like, they can come with where we are aware of what responsibilities we have and how to take it forward. So there's a kind of energy that you are healing here, and you're changing perspectives around what stuckness, stagnancy, and toxicity is, right? So it's like when you show up unapologetically, you can do that, but you're still taking responsibility. So being unapologetic is not releasing responsibility, if that makes sense. So I feel like this is what is happening. And the Hierophant is 5, the devil is 15. In between we have number 10, Wheel of Fortune. So there's something that you are integrating, a lot that you're integrating about, could be karmic lessons. And this could even be a karmic contract, for example, where you're doing some release work, and this release work is requiring you to kind of fit in. Yeah, you're not stepping fully into the light because of this moon, because of you being in your power. It's serving as a drive for you, it's serving as motivation. So to give a summary of this side, there are some karmic contracts, some kind of a karmic situations that you are integrating, and you are making them light. You're literally making this to work for you. You're making it light because, yeah, I don't know if to call it transmutation, or it could be part of your work as well. Maybe that is the work that you do. The Hanged One. The Hanged One is a Pisces, clarifying the Chariot. So I feel like there's another shift in perspective here. All right, kind of enlightenment. You could have another person that is having enlightenment and then they're coming towards you, or this shift in perspective allows one to change direction or to move in a different way. Maybe you're operating with your instincts here and then you're shifting direction or doing something differently. The King of Pentacles is one of abundance. There could be an earth sign in the picture as well. I feel like you are stepping into an energy of more abundance, and Yeah, there's a lot of prosperity with the King of Pentacles. This can be a business person. You could be a business person as well. The Queen of Cups with the Ace of Swords. This Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So there could be one or more water signs in the picture. The Queen of Cups, if you're making a decision, it feels like you're going with your intuition. Wow, a lot of the moon energy showing up for you here. A lot of what is hidden is like you're navigating the hidden realms. This is what I'm getting. It's like you're navigating the hidden realms and you have that. You have some kind of agility and capacity to do this. Wow. This is definitely not for the weak of heart. It's like very... It reminds me of this series, even though I haven't fully watched it, but from the picture I saw, I think it's called Dunes. So this person is dragging a cart on the desert, right? So there's something about that and your tenacity, your perseverance that is working for you, and what you're using it for is your manifestations. It's like you have that capacity to use it to manifest, because the moon energy is actually very similar to the magician. It's like you can use that to manifest, because the moon, even when we're looking at trauma healing, the moon has a lot of treasure. When we heal through the trauma, there's still a lot of treasure that comes from that. So it's like you are harnessing a lot of treasure by being in your power. So this is you reclaiming. This is like your full reclamation of your power right here that I see. So the 9-9 energy, I feel like you're coming to wish fulfillment as well. This sounds heavy. It feels heavy, but that is how it needs to be with the moon energies. Like, it has to be heavy. The moon carries a lot of water. It's the ocean itself. So you are the ocean itself, and yeah, you are showing up as the ocean itself. There are some things that do not need making sense of, I believe. Okay. Education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. You may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Journey. Look at that. In the background, there are pyramids. And this is like the Wheel of Fortune. Between the 5 and 15, there is the Wheel of Fortune. You may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. So prepare for a shift. It's like a navigation, something that navigates you to a new direction. This is something that you have done before as well. It's like you have a ship and you're constantly being open to the navigation. Now, this education that I'm getting is like a form of 3 of Pentacles energy, where you're coming to more collaboration. So this navigation is like where you're at the wheel at one point. There are going to be shifts. All right, so you could be having shifts, or you could be in the energy of shifts where you know that it's not every time where you have to be like fully alert, but there's that part of you that continues to stay on. It's like there's a traffic light that you have integrated that helps you to know when to shut off, or when to just be on the lookout, or when to be on the move. So you have some collaborative efforts or further collaborations that are coming for you. So this is giving me the 3 of Pentacles energy. Gifts. You're uncovering new talents that will land you new work and a better position. You could get more money with the deal as well. So there was something about a better position even with education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position. And then here we have a better position. So I feel like you're coming into a better position. If something was good, it's becoming better. If something was not so good, then it's becoming good. So a next level. One more card. Investment. Invest in your education. Make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risks, but save something to fall back on. So there could be some investments that you're doing, or you are highly strategic at this time. At the bottom of the deck, on the table, time to put your demands on the table. Get serious about what you want. Ask for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. So I'll tell you what I see here. I see a master strategist. This is what I see. I see someone who is highly observant, strategic, and knows what their journey, their path is made up of. It's like you know this. It doesn't make it any easier or harder, but you know this, and whatever shifts are coming to you is to make this path clearer and easier, and that is where the Ace of Swords and the Queen of Cups, I feel like you're having clarity and breakthrough. Wow. What do we have for Cancerians? Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Autumn, release the old and rest. At the bottom of the deck, Wise One, grow within your current situation. So you could be a wise one, you could be, like regardless of your age, you carry a lot of wisdom. You could have some affinity to ravens. I did your reading on embodied waters and there was the same card that came up, Autumn. Lady came out by herself or by himself. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady represents maternal energy and has more than enough love to give to all who need nurturing. The lady is also a representation of the goddess, Venus, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds an apple. Its seeds form a pentagram, which represent the 5 elements of life. When the lady arrives in your life, fertility, growth, and abundance are all imminent. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady can also usher in other forms of abundance. So this is like the Empress card. Autumn. Release all of the pressure and expectation weighing you down. Shed it all so that you can recover before moving into a time of renewal. And there was the renewal card here. You know what is heavy, what is holding you back. Is it a person, a situation, a dream? Like the trees letting go of their leaves and fruit in the autumn, it's time to let it go. You are being guided by your angels and nature herself to release whatever is stopping you from moving forward, and you can do this. Wise One. Knuckle down, be reliable and committed, be open to wisdom and insights. You're being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability, and that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you're working on because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. Right there, Cancer. I hope that this message was helpful. I'll come back with more videos as well, and I wish you a blessed week. Bye-bye.